What's up, y'all? What's poppin'? This D. About to react to this video by Kamek. This is America's Next Top Model being questionable and problematic for 10 minutes. I just reacted to that video of everybody dragging Tyra Banks and, you know, being upset with her about her practices on this show. But, you know, I honestly felt like it was an over-exaggeration. I didn't feel like, you know, she did anything too crazy. But, you know, this compilation is here to tell us that, you know, the show was very problematic, and they're going to show us why. So let's watch. And granted, some things were a little like, y'all did a bit too much for TV, but it wasn't nothing crazy. Like, everybody alive. Like, you know, what's the problem? These women were so comfortable because to even Tyra herself. Oh, please do, because I do not want to see those. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've seen that 50 million times.
Let's do it.
Carrie D, you're from Fargo. Come on. I forgot. This is real modeling, guys. Being cold as heck.
There's a point where my body just literally takes over. Like, I feel like my skin and everything is just like pins and needles.
Touch your hair. Oh, this is pretty, girls. Okay, no. Get the shot.
But when the camera got on me, you know, I try to just shake those shivers away and not let it show on my face.
It's like some pretty pictures though.
Obviously cold.
Out. Nice. Yeah.
It was so cold, your breath is literally being taken away. You know, I just like concentrate, breathe.
What's the problem? Do it for fashion, girl.
Because she was so cold that she was kind of convulsive.
Oh, never mind.
As a model, you need to tell people when you're past your limit.
Right.
It wasn't just that she was
Agreed.
cold. It wasn't just that her teeth were chattering. She had reached the moment of hypothermia.
But yeah, you should have said something as it was getting bad.
You have to listen to your body and you have to tell us, okay? Because all we know is go. But you have to tell us no.
Facts.
Tell me if you think this blows.
Alright, so this has special meaning to you. I love it.
I made a choice to write about something that has been on my mind. My father, he passed away last year. It was a very difficult thing, but anyone who has less than a born knows it's on your mind. And I just feel really overwhelmed. And I just think when you're in such a pressure point of a situation, things that surface are just things that matter.
Okay, what about to happen?
Last but not least, Allison.
You're an all-star.
Oh, I think I heard about this on the
Would you get out of
compilation.
here?
I think that they said something about this in the last video I watched. Are they gonna tell her I think watch her dead daddy or something like that? Oh, never mind. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Nothing bad has happened so far at all, so let's see.
I'm not gonna lie. It makes me uncomfortable as hell. It freaks me out that she got someone else different down there than me.
I think the thing about ISIS though is like, I was like trying to convince myself I was comfortable, like, Henry comfortable, but really I'm not. Sometimes people have a warped view of transgender.
Yeah, like I always felt like.
I'm like, I'm from a small town, hell yeah, we have a warped view.
Hell yeah, you walk around like that in a small town, you was shot. And it's not so much a closed-minded view, it's just more traditional.
Coming from a good southern
really
family, I was really
what do you expect?
thrown back by ISIS. Growing up in the South, you don't exactly run into a he/she every day. ISIS has no place in this competition.
Damn, bitch.
And you guys are still spying on her. Remember, you're in the shot.
This is the funniest thing that's in my head. Her like trying to be sexy. Reality is she's a man.
They hang because she look better than some of them.
Just ignore it. Just go.
Damn, Isis, you need to shave, y'all. So hot, you're sweating a lot all over your body. You need some heat to burn off all that hair.
I would not do that. Don't do that. I know what I'm here for. I've given up so much to be here. I'm not letting any of these girls get in the way of my dreams and what I'm here for.
Right.
First, the girls were bombarding me with questions about me transitioning from one gender to another. I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me just do it.
How do you hide it? You had a swimsuit on.
The magic of hey.
Isis is over the top. America's Next Top Model is not going to be a drag queen. I'm sorry, it's not.
Damn, they were so rude.
Just stays. Nikisha.
Good.
I'm so sorry.
Bye, bitch. Oh yeah, this is in the video.
Why did you choose the cowboy hat? It's more on the simple side compared to the other hats, so that I can go crazy with accessories and express myself without being cliche.
Yeah, I think you look beautiful. I think everyone probably pegged you as going for the typical African hat.
Yeah, you're, I feel half African, half cowgirl. Looks like you're about to ride a giraffe. I think, I'm not feeling it.
You have this intensity to prove your sort of Africanness, and I think that sometimes it's overbearing. It's just too much. It's sort of a layer on top of a layer.
In response to trying to prove myself as an African, that's just where I come from. It's very natural to me. And I did not choose that hat for the very specific reason that it's very cliche. The fabric that it's made from is very artificial, very cheap, fake kente. I didn't have the time. I know I'm running on.
There's a different way of explaining yourself and being defensive. And you're being very defensive.
Of course she's gonna be defensive. That's a
Just
rude
because we
ass
had to talk
comment.
about, Afrocentricity before, and it's kind of misunderstood.
I'm all about, like, expressing yourself and your culture, but it's still done in a fashion way. You want your outfit to be, look at me. And this outfit is, look over there. Here's your best shot.
Shut the hell up.
To be a model my entire life has been a dream. And I cheerlead at football games, and I have so many friends.
It's exciting. We're all happy to be here.
How many girls were at, like, I tryout? It was like 95% black girls. It was all black girls. Really? I didn't realize it was going to be like that.
What's the problem?
Like, whenever I went, I was like, okay.
I mean, what's your point, though?
Right.
Like, there's no black girls.
I have my opinion, and I try to stay to it.
I am the most uber conservative, Republican, hardcore Baptist you can ever imagine in your whole life. I don't like gay people. I don't like Muslims. I don't like abortions. I don't like anything
so
liberal.
ignorant.
But other than that, I really like to get along with people.
Usually it's like
That's what she
black,
thinks?
white, or, more white, just
Republican?
because more white naturally, like, population-wise, like minority.
What? Why? It's weird.
Malagasy in Japanese, it might not even be a necessary exact of what they've worn even in the past. It's a fashion interpretation of it. Oh, that's really beautiful.
No, it's not. Oh my god, this is terrible.
We're definitely have to do a little bit of cutting.
Hair and makeup is definitely a long process today.
Just make sure she's evenly coated and there's no spots.
All of us girls have to be painted and plastered with different colors. I mean, it's gonna suck to have to scrub it off later.
Right, this is so this was like 30 years ago though, so I mean, yes, people were a lot more ignorant back then. She gonna say this is amazing.
I want to be very clear. I in no way put my top models in blackface, she said. I'm a black woman.
Yes, you
I am
did.
proud. I love my people, and the struggle that we have gone through continues, and the last thing that I would ever do is be a part of something that degraded my race.
Girl,
I'm
shut
sorry to anybody that watched Top Model and was offended by the pictures because they didn't understand the real story behind them, or even if you did see the whole episode and you were still offended. I truly apologize because that is not my intention, she said. My intention is to spread beauty and break down barriers. It is a passion of mine. It's one of the reasons why I live and breathe and what I feel my duty is, and it is definitely my #1 passion in my life.
Girl, shut up.
To stretch the boundaries and help young girls.
But why do you need to do this by changing their race? This is dumb. What is the point of this?
Beautiful.
This is just dumb. It's your fault if you find it offensive, basically. It's disrespect. I mean, that's true. There are many more problematic clips having scratched the surface. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you could pull up a lot of different reality shows, TV shows, and they have a lot of problematic footage, you know? Even now, shit is problematic. So, I mean, yes, this was very ignorant. This was stupid. I still stand by my opinion, though, that I don't feel like she needs to be canceled. Again, this was 50 years ago. A, and B, you know, yeah, she did some dumb shit, but it's like, all right, this was a long time ago. Like, I'm sure she's grown and learned since then, and I don't even think all this shit was that terrible. This is the worst. This blackface shit, though, that was pretty stupid. But, you know, I don't feel like it's that terrible to where, let's cancel her now. She is so horrible. She's a demon. Like, I don't think it's that deep, you know? But anyway, it's still interesting seeing these problematic moments on Top Model. Let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what other videos you want me to react to, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!